I work in a group role across the European operation. What I found is actually many of the challenges we had from a business point of view were pretty similar across all the different operating companies. So when we look at these things, it's to do with the how we get access to our data, how that data is processed, and then to make sure that we're getting the right data that we need to tell this end-to-end customer experience story that we need to do as part of this delivery. So with this concept of the power of grey, it was fascinating as part of this sort of discovery that I went on as a person with ClickTech as well, because this concept of seeing what wasn't being reported against what we're used to is what is being reported was fascinating. And I think we're only just starting to see the value of that at the moment in the reports that are coming out saying, why is this process not being effective? Or why is that happening? So again, that whole big change here is getting rid of that first question which takes up all the time now in business, which is why and what is going wrong. And now it's purely the data's just there. It's that real estate of delivery is now making that possible. And so for me, this is a really big benefit of this delivery is that we're going from probably having, I don't know, hundreds of reports that's always been done that way. And now in the discovery level of what we're delivering, you're talking about 5 reports. So if you've got any question about the customer or your frontline support, 5 reports, that's it. You don't need anything else. And that is scary for a lot of BI people, you know, and for businesses that are used to having all these reports that get emailed to them every day that's, you know, a fixed view of their last week, their last month, their last quarter. And now they're going, well, what actually is your question? Well, click here to find what period of time. Click on your filters of what's important to what you're trying to understand. Click on these bits. Click on the customer impacting side of that. So what is the voice of the customer's perception of this process or this experience, their promoter or detractor or whatever it might be. And then looking at the visualization of that, looking at the detail of the data, then be able to compare the Monday to the Tuesday or the morning to the afternoon. They've just never had this sort of access to this sort of information before in this way. So it's a fundamental shift in how BI is approached within an organisation. So, and I think a lot of all of this is really, it's all about empowerment of the individuals, and that collaborative approach of the individuals is the sum of the parts of business change. I think it's going to be a fascinating journey.